Christ. Wow, it's snowy. Hi guys. What's up guys? My name's Elijah and welcome back to another vlog. I actually don't know what I was gonna... Actually, no. Shut up. Shut up. I know what I'm gonna do today. I have to talk about the Jake Paul versus KSI or KSI versus Jake Paul incident that happened a few days ago. But KSI officially confirmed that he doesn't want to fight Jake Paul or KSI or... Wait, what? No. KSI does not want to fight Jake Paul nor Logan Paul. And here's why. I think that KSI is scared. Now, not by any means am I a low ganger or am I a... What is Jake Paul? Jake Paulers. Was that it? Jesus, there's a lot of snow up here. Ah, what the hell? Yeah. A lot of people say I look like Jake Paul or Logan Paul when he was younger. And honest to God, right now, I'm kind of scared climbing up here because I think I'm going to fall. If I fall, then this will probably be my last video for a few weeks. Alright, I'm finally up to safety. So right now, shit! Damn it. So right now, oh my God. Stop doing that shit. So right now, I'm in the middle of considering... I'm in the middle of considering who would win a fight, KSI or Jake Paul. Now I know no one likes Jake Paul on the internet because no one likes Jake Paul. But the reason I think Jake Paul would beat KSI is for quite a good, reasonable reason. Is when Jake was younger, he did a lot of wrestling, and he has a wrestling career, or not really a career, just like he used to do it. And wrestling versus boxing, I would take boxing, but wrestling plus MMA training, and he got a little bit of Floyd Mayweather up in that shit. I think Jake's got it covered if they actually ever fought. Now, by no means do I think that Jake Paul is not a complete fucking retard. Yes, he is a complete piece of idiotic retard of this. In fact, he's probably worse than Logan. No, never mind. Logan Paul killed a dead guy. He had a carcass somewhere, and that was real. So right now, I just want to explain to you why and my reasonings for thinking that Jake Paul would beat KSI. Number one, KSI has only been training for 4 months. Now, I know since the fight it's been about another month, so it's probably been about 5 or 6 months. But before the whole training with Face Sensei began, KSI was a bitch. He had no idea how to fight. He was out of shape, and honestly, I would not be scared to fight a man that does not know how to fight. Yeah. Is that a dog? Oh, looks like someone just let out my other dog, which is Wishbone. So right now, number two. The reason I think... number two. Jake Paul has a lot of wrestling experience. Now, a thing that wrestling does that boxing will not give you, or at least that wrestling will give you at a younger age, is distance. Knowledge of distance, which is basically knowing where you are from your opponent and be able to move around that very easily. Now, I think that if it was an MMA fight, Jake would have it easily in the bag, but if it was a boxing match, it'd be a little bit more fair, because if it was an MMA fight and Jake ever got on the ground, or he ever got KSI on the ground, it would easy advantage and game over for Jake Paul. Yeah, for Jake Paul. And another reason Jake Paul would win is because he's not Jake Paul. But we're unfortunately talking about Jake Paul. So my little brother Anthony is actually a low gang, a member of the low gang. You know, fine, whatever, watch who you like. I personally don't like him too much. I mean, I watch his content just because, you know, see what else retarded he does today. But number three, the third reason I think Jake Paul would win is because of his hitting power. Jake Paul's hitting power is, you know, decent. It's better than KSI's, because KSI took a long time to bring down Joe, and Joe was bad, like beyond bad. Joe gives a bad name to the peekaboo tactic in blocking and boxing. It's disgusting how terrible that fight was. Now, no like shit to be talked about either of them, But Joe was not a good opponent. There's no way in hell that KSI should be flaunting around that belt all over the place because he beat Joe. Joe was a bitch. Joe is still a bitch. Joe is a pushover. And I think that if the fight was against anyone else, KSI would have probably won, but probably also lost. Yeah, that's my reasoning. And another reason, number 4. Number 4 reason I think Jake would win is his reach. Jake's height. Jake is a lot taller than KSI, and therefore he has more range. When KSI and Joe Weller fought, KSI had the range because he was a lot taller than Joe. In this type of fight, if it was Jake Paul or Logan, they would easily have the range advantage. And if you look at it, yeah, that's another reason he would win. Combined with his wrestling, be able to keep around him, and I don't know what type of block he'd use. He's probably used some MMA block, like defensive position. But if he doesn't, he definitely probably would not have as good as a time. He'd probably end up getting his ass handed to him. Not that badly, though. Like, I still think Jake would win against KSI because KSI should not be flying that belt after beating Joe. Basically, bitch him a Joe. So right now, another thing, number 5. Number 5 reason I think Jake Paul would beat KSI is because Jake Paul's kind of a bodybuilder. Now, that does not mean that KSI would not, does not have, big muscles or anything, but, it's fucking gay. So, Jesus Christ. But Jake Paul is a bodybuilder. Jake Paul and Logan Paul are both bodybuilders. Jake Paul's a little bit behind Logan, but, Jake's still up there. And, plus, combined with his ability to move around, hard-hitting tactics, and ability to actually deal damage based on muscle prowess. And I would say that if the fight actually ever got real, if Floyd actually knows KSI is the one that Jake would be fighting, and Jake was being trained by Floyd Mayweather, easily Jake would win. No even chance. By the way, if you say I already said it, but if you say I look like Logan Paul when he was younger, I'm fine with it because I know I do. But number 6 or I forgot. Whatever we're on. I'm just going to call it. I'm just going to say number 5. No, number 6. Number 6. Whatever. Number something I think Jake would win is that Jake has a lot more experience in different fighting, not just wrestling. Jake has been having to deal with a lot of shit when he was younger. Deals with a lot of shit now, and he's been through a lot of different types of training and endurance things. And then again, Jake does all kinds of random ass shit. And he's got more money, so he can pay for the trainers. Now, I'm not saying KSI isn't rich or anything, but I'm saying he's not rich. He's nowhere near the rank that Logan or Jake or PewDiePie are at. Oh, by the way, if PewDiePie jumped in that mix, he'd just be like, boom, 50 million subscribers. Ah! Yeah. Fucking retarded. But if you think that any of the reasons I pointed out were wrong, or you want to fix them in any way, leave it in the comments, or just talk shit to me on Discord. I won't leave that in the description because I edit on my phone because my room is a fucking pigsty and I need to clean it so I can get to my computer so I can edit my videos. So yeah, there you go, there you have it. Peace out, low Paulers. That's what I'm gonna call you. Hold on. You are a low Pauler. Have a good day.